And now we're just gonna go ahead and get a little bit of ballast in there in form of batteries, probably, since we're gonna run out of batteries if we don't have batteries on board. How about you give me a little bit bigger batteries? The UI in general had a complete overhaul. Like, they redid the entire UI because the Unity 5 system for that is actually way better. And everything is now in the same, like, in the same UI and not like 3 or 4 different UI programming things like it used to. Solar panel. 1x6. 1, 2 of those on here. Just because. Why not? Put that on 2 toggle panels. That's much closer to where it should be, actually. What if we put these a tad back? Those aren't that heavy. Also, they look through the wing. That's kind of something I don't like. Not the... God, please click on that. Thank you. That looks better. Oh yeah, and strutting the wings together because they like to screw around from here to here and here to here, and just so this doesn't do anything weird, please. Hey, Control Z works really fucking fast now. Okay, close, and yeah, RCS ports should actually be a thing on this, maybe, kinda. Actually put some there, and I don't know, there. I don't know where the actual shuttle had its RCS ports, but I don't really give a fuck. Don't. Okay, wait. If I do... Wait. Turn this so it's not stupid, please. I don't know whether they changed anything when it comes to merging craft, no. I have not tried anything there. That should be fine. These here. Excuse me? Where did you put those? Game? Oh, there. Why are they completely under the surface? Like, what the hell? Oh, it's being weird. That's what's up. That should be fine though. And of course, the same goes over here. Those are probably not well balanced. Yeah, sub-assemblies work still, so that's always nice. Sub-assemblies is still completely nice and usable. Yeah, I can see how it's a pain to merge craft together if they don't work the way they should. Again, I'm going to save this for now and try to launch it again. Without flooring it this time. Keep up. Lift off. Or not. It's fine. And like the real shuttle, this totally flies like a brick. Yeah, it's still a lawn dart. That doesn't pull up. I guess I'll need to move the entire wing thing, and I'm gonna revert flight here before the die. This is a simulation anyway. I'm gonna probably have to move the entire wing surface a little bit forward. So unfortunately I can't group that together, so I'll have to move them one by one. Yeah, the pitch is totally coming from the engines alone in that case. So I have to use this. Like, put that here. And maybe give this a little bit more authority. I don't know. Maybe that works. Oh shit. That looks better. Like, that's about where it's supposed to be, just a little bit too low. Like, that's a little bit weird, but how about we put these forward by the amount that this needs to look good. There. That looks good. Now we just need actual testing, and that means we launch this again. And hope that the control surfaces actually do what they're supposed to do now. You know, I'm gonna go really only wing pitching and disable the gimbal on the vectors. I'd like if you wouldn't oversteer that much. What the hell, where are you going? Revert flight to launch. Game, please. Okay, again. Gimbal off. You know, I might have to go ahead and do it NASA style and take this into the sky by pulling it up with an actual plane. That's another 4 Kerbals. Let's see. Something's weird here. Like, what are you doing? How about I disable your steering? So you, I don't know whether that works, but how about I don't use SAS for now? Does that help? Seems to. No? This looks a whole lot better. Like, this is actually gliding. Try to slow myself down vertically here a bit. It's not really helping. Yeah, also, as soon as I go slower, it still lawn darts. Aerodynamic forces. Yeah, that's definitely not helping. But this time the crew survived, at least. Even if the rest sinks. I should have clicked recover vessel. Or just revert it, because I'm gonna go back in anyway. Hey, recover that. So, bigger surfaces? I guess. That's nowhere near big enough. Big SL1. 2. What the hell? What's that? Oh, I'm putting it on the wheels. That's what's happening. Put those off. Okay, if I deploy you now. You're doing that right? Good. Holy crap. Then that one. That should deploy the right way too. Game, please. And then we're gonna use this as an end. No. Gonna go with L13 here. Okay. And this one out here, just because wrong direction. No yaw on you, no yaw on you, no yaw on you, and no yaw on you. Now the center of lift is probably all the way back. Seriously? Symmetry is always nice. You were wondering when I was gonna notice that? Good. Yeah, I mean, the latest I'm gonna notice it is on the launch pad. Actually, this looks a whole lot more like the actual shuttle's backside than it did before. Just because of the rounder edge here. Okay. Let's try that again. I didn't put the wheels back on! Nobody saw that. I'm a moron. Medium landing gear. Don't snap that, and no, actually the large landing gear. That's the large landing gear. And that should be fine. Also, I hope everything works on this. And holy crap! Thank you. Sometimes it doesn't release my click when I release it, but I guess that's tolerable. Also, please offset these down. I don't want them looking up through the wing. Thank you. Okay, now again, Safe launch. And again, I'm gonna go ahead and disable the gimbal on the vectors so I don't get wrong stuff. And I'm gonna quick save so I don't have to do that every time. Oh, new thing. Look up here. Quick save. Is also, it doesn't quick save when I have that. The stuff doesn't come up here anymore, it comes up here now. Which is a whole lot more useful, actually. Okay. This seems to have a whole lot more authority. And let's see. If I just lawn dart down like this, I can pull it up. Okay, that's cool. So I can totally land this in the water. I'm gonna kill the wings with that probably, but I can. And the wings survived that. I just landed the space shuttle intact except for the nose cone in the water. That was a shuttle water landing. That totally worked. Dude, nice. So, essentially what I want to do now is recover this. And have a more controlled landing test. And for that, I'm actually gonna go ahead and build a 747 to frickin' strap this to, probably. Start those retracted. Okay. Retract. Save this for now. Make sure this doesn't have fuel for now. Well, I can actually do that afterwards. So actually leave the fuel in here for now. And save that. Engine angling. Probably should do that now rather than later. Don't know how much I needed, but oh yeah, that's totally something I need to change in the settings. Save this, and I don't want double clicks to lock my stuff. Because if I if I like do very fast movement with the mouse, I get this effect where I get stuck in the movement thing. That's not something I want to have happen. So let's get out of here real quick. I think that is doable in here. Settings. Dang it. That's doable in the settings though. Settings. Input. Lock control should be somewhere for double clicking locking controls, like locking the thing down. If I wouldn't know better, I'd say that's something I could totally find easier in the settings config file than in here. God dang it. No. Well, I guess I'll do something about that before I start this game next. Because I know that there's a thing in the settings file that makes me not lock the camera to my mouse whenever I double click. Right. Because having this happen is actually not nice. I'm not holding any buttons right now. Whatever. Make one big plane and put the shuttle on top of it. See, now we can actually see whether frickin' merging works. Just by saying aerodynamics there. Liquid fuel fuselage. This probably would have way too much fuel if I did that. Like, that's enough. And the rest can be, like, crew cabins or something. Not command pods. Crew cabins. Passenger module. Got a little bit further to the front here. And have another one of the... Actually have one of these back here. What the hell? And then wet wings. We've got some really huge wings. Yeah. Those are the ones I want. Boom, boom. This is actually too big. I want more something like this. Maybe. So... wrong thing. Or something like that. And the end tail piece here should be... something like this. I don't know. Excuse me? This looks stupid. There we go. Actually looks kind of like a jumbo jet, right? Except for those being a little bit tiny. But, yeah. Always the same. That's probably not gonna work. Just leave those and be fine with that. Put some wheels on here. Can you just... Thank you. And like... I don't know. That in front seems a little bit tiny. That of course doesn't have steering because, you know, dual wheels don't steer well, but I don't care about that. Now, can you stop rotating this like stupid? God, what did I do? Can you just put this over here? Thank you. Okay, and now we put a decoupler here on top and try to merge. Open. Oh wait, cancel. Say I'm gonna just call this a 747 even if it's nothing like a 747.